happy because these are all my favorite things anywhere, and Julie Upton is here to tell us that this is really the right idea.
That's right. It's delicious and good for you at the same time.
Well, let's break it down. You say the first thing that we need to do more of here in America is follow the Mediterranean style of doing more plant-based foods.
Exactly. So in the Mediterranean style eating, it's a very plant-centric diet. And what I mean by that is obviously more fruits and vegetables. Americans eat maybe 3 servings a day. In the Mediterranean, they eat 8 servings a day.
Wow.
Yeah, so I always try to tell people 5 servings of fruit, 3 servings of veggies. That is very consistent with the Mediterranean. What they also do that's plant-based is they have nuts every day, generally as an afternoon snack. So for instance, here we have a soda and a little bag of potato chips. There they will have, this is a classic Mediterranean snack. In-shell pistachios, some dried fruit, and some cheese.
Not only does it look delicious, but I feel like that's a good little energy boost.
Think about it. The pistachios have protein and fiber to keep you fuller longer, and those beneficial healthy fats in them. So, you know, how long is a little bag of potato chips going to last you?
Not at all.
Not at all. And this is really satisfying.
Easy switch. All right, stop the presses, everyone.
Carbs are actually good, right?
She says, enjoy more bread and pasta. Carbs are good?
Yes, yes.
Tell me more.
Yes. Well, it's basically how in the Mediterranean is a very carb-centric diet. And the carbohydrates they choose are really whole grains and enriched grains that are good for you.
I can do that. I can do that.
So we want to have about 6 to 8 servings of grains a day. You want at least half of them coming from whole grains. Now you'll know that it's a whole grain as you look on that ingredient list. If it says 100% whole wheat or 100% whole wheat flour like I have here, you know it's a whole grain.
Okay.
Now how we tend to eat it is like we take our bread and we pile it with a bunch of meat or a bunch of butter. That's not how they do it in the Mediterranean. They'll have pasta with veggies. When they have bread, it might be with olive oil. They don't use a lot of saturated fat, so that's why the carbohydrates are healthy and better for you.
Also, turning to seafood, another Mediterranean tip.
Right. This is another way that we can rein in red meat is by using more seafood in place of beef.
What is that on
That is a salmon burger. So that's one of the simple tips. Like instead of having beef burgers, you know, so many times a week or a month, have a salmon burger in place of it. When you're having a salad at lunch, maybe instead of putting chopped chicken on it every day, try tuna one day.
Tuna.
Exactly. So the benefits of seafood is that it provides those omega-3 fatty acids. That is why it has so many heart health benefits of the Mediterranean style of eating.
And olive oil. Not surprised this is on the list.
No, no one's surprised. Olive oil, olives, avocado, nuts, those are the primary fats of the Mediterranean diet. What's consistent with them all is they're rich in unsaturated fats and they're low in the unhealthy saturated fats that you're going to get in like full-fat dairy products or beef.
And I'd like to raise a glass to the last item on the list.
Yes, of course.
In
the Mediterranean, they drink modest amounts of... Modest. And modest means 1 drink for women, 2 drinks for men a day. And most health professionals like me, I would never tell someone to start drinking for the heart health benefits, but if you already drink, have some red wine. It's good for your heart.
Julie Upton has a great website, appforhealth.com. A lot of useful tips on there. This has put me in a great mood. Everything I see here. Thank you so much, Julie.
You're welcome.
I love that.
Cheers to the Mediterranean diet, everyone.
Yes, I love it. Laura, thank you.
Hey, he's